when it comes to kind of navigating the world that I'm in, like when I deal with street guys and, you know, when I deal with people that are upset at me or pissed off or the internet beef or whatever, I have never called up any of the OGs I deal with and say, hey, man, can you call them up and handle this for me? Never, ever, ever, ever. Because I understand then I'm now owing that person something.
Yeah.
I'll just handle it myself with my own security. I'll deal with the repercussions. I've never, ever, ask around. Like, seriously, look at the comments, find one. And I know I know the big U's and, you know what I'm saying? I know the whack 100s and all these guys that can come in and handle problems for me. I've never asked them about shit. Even when me and Whack 100 were going at it, I never try to get someone in the middle of that. I'm like, hey man, listen, me and him aren't getting along. If we run into each other, then I guess whatever happens at that point. You know what I'm saying? But at the point that I bring in other people and try to, nah, man, I'm a man and I'll handle whatever problems I got on my own. Because once, like I said, you start sending the YSL Woodies to go handle your problems. You go, the dude that shot up Lil Wayne's bus, you go send him to handle your problem.
Vlad,
they get arrested.
You'll fight Whack 100?
No, I don't want to fight Whack 100. I'll lose that fight.
If he ran up on you.
He's going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a regular guest on my show.
Oh.
But we got on the phone and we squashed it. Because there was some business to be had. And we just laughed it off.
Yeah.
And I got on the phone with him. I said, listen, man, we could sit here and rehash what happened 10 years ago. But at the end of the day, did that situation affect us? Did it stop you from making millions? Did it stop me from making millions? No. Is there some money on the table right now that we can make together? Yeah. So let's make this money. He said, I agree.
The money.
And we became cool after that. And the thing is also is that, like, we didn't just squash it and then, whatever, hug it out. It's like, nah, like, we squashed it and I put some money in everyone's pockets, over some shit that made me money as well, that ended up being profitable as well. So we all win. It wasn't just, we're going to talk it out, but there might be some bad feelings. No, like, everyone walked away with some, some racks in their pocket. And, it's like, all right, this is how we do it.
That's what I love about YouTube over the rap game. It's enough money for everybody on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's enough money for everybody.
Exactly. Well, Foolio gets killed since our last interview. That shit fucked me up. Because me and him, I'd interviewed him.
Yeah, I saw that.
We had spoken. I told him to get the fuck out of Florida.
I saw that.
I mean, he listened to me, but he didn't take my advice, unfortunately.
Let me tell you what I told. I got a podcast partner named Crypto Jeezy. And I told him, I said, bro, somebody with them dropped a location.
Yeah, it was a girl that was at his party.
But I had told him this before that came out. Because I was thinking, like, am I always, or how would I get my op, right? So I was like, hold on, it's just 2 months. This man 3 hours away.
Yeah.
And they walked him down, caught up with him.
Yeah, they drove all the way down.
Somebody dropped a location, bro. He looked at me, and sure enough. But the crazy part about it is, this is what get me with all the criminals today. Over and over and over and over, we see where they have cameras everywhere. Everybody in their phone recording everywhere. But yet we still go do these dumb crimes. Like they got the house.
Look, if you walk in front of a Tesla, you're being recorded in 4K. A police officer or the feds could look at the crime scene and could subpoena all the Teslas that are in the parking lot. So even if that camera that's on the ceiling is not that good quality, you got some film quality cameras that are, and you know how many Teslas are out there? I got one. I got two, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be recorded. And they got everything. Like none of these guys, and I mean, there's a girl also who's pregnant right now, but these dudes, I believe, are facing the death penalty because it's Florida. And how do you get out of the death penalty? You can't say it was manslaughter.
Right.
You went and drove, you had 3 hours to think about your decision. And that whole ride over to Foolio's birthday party, anyone in that car said, nah, man, I'm not doing this. Let me out the car. Right?
Right.
You had 3 hours
Change your mind.
to change your mind.
But you gotta keep in mind, Black, in the midst of from here to there, them 3 hours, I don't think they mind we got him. Because they was with the trolling each other, dead friends and all that, so they might not own, man, pull over now, take the gun, I don't wanna do that, I wanna be here with my family. They mind, I'm about to go crush him, and we gonna celebrate on the internet that we down him. That was on their mind.
Yeah, listen, one of the suspects, their brother Spaz, was allegedly killed by one of Foolio's friends, and Foolio rapped about him. In fact, he did a video, and I remember he was like, you know, showing a picture of those 3 dudes, you know, at a fucking, at a graveyard at one point.
I remember that.
And all this shit. I mean, they were really trolling each other, and I understand it's hurtful, but it's not hurtful enough to go sit on death row.
Yeah, but they being influenced by social media, Vlad. So it's like, right now with social media, once that stuff post, now everybody looking at you saying you tough, but he just disrespect you. He killed your man, and he got the picture up. Now mom's suffering. Man, what y'all gonna do? Oh, we gotta go ride. So now then you got some of them in the sick mindset that's on death row. They look at that like, man, I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
Wow, you're a hero on death row. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what they look at. That, you know.
Okay.
It's sad, but that's what they look at. Like, I stepped on Foolio, a rapper that had a name, somebody who good for trolling. I'm the one put him down.
Yeah, but you know, Foolio also has fans in prison. So, and some of those dudes might go and stab you one day.
Yeah, they gonna
You know what I'm saying?
But I learned this too, though, in prison too. If you're not tied to a big gang, what happens is, so if you're the one who murdered this person, you got a reputation, so your reputation start following you everywhere you go, so people start jumping on your bandwagon, so you're gonna eventually get you a team too. But it just never ends, man.